In this video, we will try to diagnose the issue behind getting 3 blinks on caps lock and a black screen when we start an HP system. Before starting the video, I would like to inform you that our videos are available in more than one language. Please feel free to choose the one that you are most comfortable with. Thank you. So, in HP laptops, when we start our system, if the caps lock key blinks 3 times and the screen remains black, then typically, it signals a memory-related issue. This could be due to a faulty RAM module, a problem with the memory controller chip, or RAM slots, or even a loose connection. Let's see a demonstration of this issue. Here we have our old HP ProBook 440G1 laptop. On pressing the power button, the laptop powers up. But, the screen remains dark and the caps lock key LED is giving a 3-blink pattern. We see that other than caps lock blinking 3 times, nothing else is happening. We will power off our system by long pressing the power button for 5 to 6 seconds. We will have to troubleshoot our system with respect to RAM. Our system is off. We will disconnect the AC power supply. Now we will need to access our system's RAM modules. Every laptop model has its own way to access their RAM modules. So one has to check that out as per their system model. We will now disconnect the battery from our system. Now we will remove the lower panel lid so that we can access our RAM modules. Our system has 2 RAM slots, and currently we have 2 RAM sticks of 8 GB each in these RAM slots. We will first start our troubleshooting process with these RAM sticks. We will disconnect these RAM sticks one by one from their corresponding slots. Each RAM is secured in its slot by 2 metal pins on its sides. We need to gently push those pins outwards, and the RAM stick will be set loose for removal. Both our RAM sticks are disconnected. The RAM slots on my system are one behind the other. On some laptops, they may be placed side by side. To rule out the loose contact option, we can gently blow some air on the RAM slot so that any dust particle, if present, gets cleaned up. And then, reinsert the RAM sticks in the RAM slots and check if the system is starting normally or not. In our case, we have already ruled out the loose contact option. We will move to the next troubleshooting step. The chances of a RAM stick going bad are much higher than a RAM slot going bad. Whereas the probability of both the RAM sticks malfunctioning simultaneously is very low. So, we will take one RAM stick at a time, and insert it into one of the RAM slots, and perform the test. We have inserted our green color RAM stick into the upper slot. Now, let's power on our system. We will only connect the AC supply and test. The battery will be kept disconnected. Let's press the power button. We are not getting the blinking LED pattern on our caps lock key. The screen is also not black. I guess with this RAM stick, our system is booting normally. Yes, our system is now working fine. This means that our green RAM stick and the upper RAM slot are working fine. Now we will try the same green RAM stick in the lower RAM slot. First, we will shut down our system. Let's move ahead with the test. Please do not make the same mistake as me. We should always disconnect the AC power cable before working on hardware, even if the wall socket switch is switched off. We have now inserted the same RAM in the lower slot. Now, let's check if the issue reappears or not. Our system has started normally. There is no caps lock LED blinking pattern, and there is no black screen. Our system is working fine. This means that the lower RAM slot is also working fine. So this black color RAM stick must be malfunctioning. We will verify it. Let's shut down our system. This time we will repeat the test with this other RAM stick. This time I remembered to disconnect the AC power supply cable. We will remove this green RAM stick. It is functioning fine. We will now insert the second RAM stick in the upper RAM slot. Let's check if the issue reappears or not. I am sure from the previous tests that this RAM stick is the cause of the issue. Nothing has appeared on the screen yet. It's completely black. And now we are again getting the 3-blink LED pattern on caps lock. It's confirmed that our black color RAM stick is not working. If we want, we can test the stick in the lower RAM slot too. Let's do it quickly. Connect AC supply. Power on the system. There is nothing on the screen. Yep, the 3-blink LED pattern on caps lock reappeared. So from all the tests, we can conclude that both our RAM slots are working fine. And our green color RAM stick is also functioning fine. The issue was with the other RAM stick, the black color one. Let me remove the non-functioning RAM from the system and insert the functioning one. I have some extra RAM sticks of 4 GB in capacity. I know that they are working fine. I will use one of them in my system. The blue color one. Let's start our system and see if everything is fine. There are very, very slim chances of both the RAM sticks going bad simultaneously. It could happen, probably when there is a problem with the motherboard itself. But, for some reason, if after doing the troubleshooting tests with both the RAM sticks, the problem persists, we will need an extra RAM stick that we know is working fine, for the test, and repeat the test with that RAM stick. Well, our system is functioning properly with the replacement RAM stick. This was the RAM stick that was the reason behind getting a 3-blink LED pattern on caps lock and a black screen. This RAM has gone bad. Since everything is working fine, we can close the lower panel lid and reconnect the battery. So this is how we can troubleshoot the 3-blink LED pattern on caps lock and a black screen issue on the HP system. Also, if you are not comfortable with opening your system, then better to seek the help of a professional. If you liked the information, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time and patience. Have a nice day.